the Lord looks secure enough, go all the way to Utah, I'm fucking hiding out of bread. Think we could make it all the way to Utah like this? The way I secured it, y'all do it different. Y'all do it different, let me know. Now we're gonna roll just like this. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Jay, and I'm new to this YouTube stuff. This is gonna be mainly a trucking channel. You know, I will not teach or talk about money, just strictly my experience over the road, you know, behind the wheel with Jay, you feel me? So let's get into it. I'm from Louisiana. You know, I've been driving trucks for about 6.5 years now. I actually started driving in 2017 for Prime. Everyone should be familiar with Prime. Is one of the biggest carriers out there. I stayed there from I think January of 2017 to about September of 2017. You know what I'm saying? I left because, you know, I really didn't know what I wanted to do in the trucking industry. In that reefer game, you know, the long wait times, if you know, you know, that just wasn't for me. So then I left Prime and I went to Snyder. And I think October of 2017. Snyder is a real good company when it comes to training, but the pay is horrible. I stayed there for about 3 months. And my biggest check was like $800, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to make between like $700-800 home every other weekend, and I'm like, you know what, you know, this just not gonna work. That's not enough money for me to be driving a tanker at that across the country. So then I left Snyder in I think January of 2018, and then I went back to Prime, and I stayed at Prime another 4.5 years, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I stayed at Prime for like another 4.5 years. You know, treated me real well, made a lot of money there, you know, got home when I wanted to get home. No complaints about Prime. A lot of people complain about Prime, but I had no problems over there, you know. Like, I really love the company, you know. If I can go back, I will go back. But I ended up, while I was at Prime, you know, I got the news that I was expecting my first kid. So, you know, me, I didn't have any kids, so with me expecting my first kid, that was kind of something new to me. So I had to find a way to kind of stay on the road, but be home a little more than what I used to do. Because when I was at Prime, I stayed out like a month and a half at times, and then went home for like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, my girl needed that support, so I ended up leaving Prime in 2018, can't remember the month, and I went to this company called Kiwi Bros, flatbed company. Why I went there? Because while I was working with Prime, I ended up picking up at a location they was also picking up, and I saw the equipment. I was like, man, that's some nice equipment, you know. I talked to some of the guys, you know, it was like 3 trucks over there. I talked to all 3 of the guys, you know. They didn't have any complaints about the company. So I gave them a call. Hey, you know, I'm interested in the driving position, this, that, and the third. So I ended up going to Kiwi Bros in 2022. And then, you know, I'm still working home every other weekend now. But found out my daughter was arriving in September. So I'm like, you know, I don't want to be on the road. I want to be home when she's born. I want to cut the cord. You know, I just want to be there, you know. So I ended up leaving Kiwi Bros, doing a flatbed, I think August. Yeah, I left in August of 2022 because she was going to be born in September, so that way I can be home. So then I started driving dump trucks locally. So, you know, I'm home every day now, Monday to Friday, off on weekends, you know. And then my daughter was born, which is a good blessing, you know. So, did dump trucks for about 11 months. I did dump trucks from like September of 2022 to August of 2023, you know. And my daughter actually making 1 year old this month. So by her, you know, I spent the whole year with her in the beginning stages, which is the hardest stages to me, because you know, she's waking up in the middle of the night, and you know, it's just a big change as well, because that was me and my girl first kid together. You know, we both didn't have kids, so it's both our first kid. both new experiences for us. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay here for the first year and help out anywhere I could. You know, anything I can do, I'm here. You know, just to be that moral support. So with my daughter making one, I ended up deciding to come back on the road. You know, a lot of guys like that local driving, but I don't really like the local driving. I like cross country. I like seeing different things every day. You know, I've been living in Louisiana for all my life. You feel me? So it's like, I don't want to work here. You know, I got so used to driving state to state, seeing different stuff I never saw before. And that's just the lifestyle I got used to. So I'm like, well, you know, she's one, now I'm gonna get back on the road. So now I'm back on the road doing flatbed once again. You know, I don't have that much experience. I got 4 months of flatbed experience, but it's enough to still get me in the door, because overall I still have about 6.5 years driving trucks altogether. You know, clean record, no accidents, tickets, none of that. So I ended up coming to this company where I'm at now, you know, and I'm gonna just be out here making money, you know, as much money as I can, so I can help out at home. And you know, that's just what it's gonna be. Like I said, this is gonna be strictly a trucking channel, you know, nothing else. I'm not teaching. If you learn something from me, then that's great, you know, but I'm not here to be like, oh, this is how you do this, or this is how you do that, you know. Or I'm not going to talk about how much money I make every week, or how much money I done made in 1 month, or I'm not talking about none of that. There's a lot of other trucking channels that do that. You know, I'm just here to show you guys my experience of being behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler, you know. Yeah, I'm going to, you know, show you guys strapping and tarping and all of that stuff, whatnot, you know, trucking. But as far as the teaching and pay, it's just not, you know. If you're still watching, look, you're a part of the family already, you know. I love you. Appreciate the support, you know. So that's a little introduction on me, and we're gonna just go from there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn that bell notification on so you never miss another video when I post it, you know. That will definitely help the channel grow, and as the channel grows, so does the family. You know, everyone's welcome on my trucking experience, you know, behind the wheel with Jake. Catch y'all on the next one.